So here we are in downtown DC by the Capital One Center. Gallery Place, some people call it. I call it Chinatown because that's what it was when I grew up here in DC. We knew that this part of the city needed a place to just come and hang out, play some games, and have a good time. We found this giant basement with just a little door, and literally people are down here looking, where's Rocket Bar? Where's Rocket Bar? They can't find it. But then if they don't blink when they walk by and they happen to look left, they'll see the door. And they go, what is it? And it's like, that's Rocket Bar. And look, like, here are two people who just found it. How incredible is that? Literally, those two people were looking for Rocket Bar and they couldn't find it, and they happened to hear me talk about it. Come on and check it out. You're gonna love it. It's great. Captain Robot. Rocket Bar opened back when they first opened the arena with the Capitals and the Wizards coming downtown. 7th Street was really just sort of a shit show coming up to that, but suddenly everybody wanted a piece of it. So we took the most affordable thing we could find, which is an 8,000-foot basement, threw some pool tables in, built a bar, went with the rocket theme, and had a great time developing this bar, which honestly has been crushing it since day one. We were doing so well, in fact, that we knocked the wall down on that side and opened a back room, which is incredible. So follow me, I'll show you what's up over here. It's pretty wild. You know, we had a fun time building the bar. Got a little bit of the space theme going in here. Ultra glow on top, super durable. Tchotchkes here and there, kind of astro lights. And it's, again, just being a dark space that you can hang out that really makes this place great. We're about to have a Caps game tonight. People are gonna be coming bombing down the stairs. Oh, can he open the door? And follow me in here. This is the secret back room of Rocket Bar. Once we had the front side open, we figured having more Rocket Bar would be better. A few more pool tables, shuffleboard, darts, another big bar, a lot of entertainment space, again in a basement underneath a bunch of restaurants on 7th Street. It's been kind of interesting these last couple of years because we lost a lot of the office people downtown. We have a lot less consistent traffic, but the one real go-to thing that we get is the Capitals. Basketball crowd, they come and they're okay, but the Capitals crowds are fantastic. They're sellouts. They love coming to Rocket Bar. They love coming to Jackpot. They're in it to win it, and they show up early and they stay late. So that's been like the consistent driver that makes this business hum year after year. I'm not an owner anymore. I sold my shares to my partners because I wanted to do some other things, but I still love this place. And a lot of the guys who work here have been here for a long time, and I'm appreciative that they've kept this place going and that it's just got that same great feel that it had when we first opened. Back into the other room. So the design crew on this one was fun. We bought these old vacuum cleaner rockets from a great artist I met at Jazz Fest in New Orleans. His name's Jimmy Descant, and he's got a great take on how to create these rocket ships out of vacuum cleaners. We also had Kate Christie, who's an old friend, who's also an artist, come in and help do a lot of the mural work and just get that whole rocket vibe. One of Jimmy's rockets is up here on the ceiling, which is just great. He's not confined by anything. He finds anything that can sort of possibly become a rocket, and then, you know, we would open these boxes and there would be like another one. It's like, oh my God, incredible. It's these little things that make these bars so interesting. So you could come here 3 or 4 times and hang out, and then you look up in a corner and you see that one of these rockets or one of these great little details that are hidden. And that is the magic of Rocket Bar, for sure. So when we had to build the pool table lights, my brother in Charlottesville, who's a cabinet maker, built these boxes, and the shape is just really, really pleasant and simple. And the light, again, shines on the tables only. It doesn't radiate out and create a lot of kind of noise for people who are sitting around. And then you got like these really funky little seating areas in this bright orange. Orange is such a good color if it's kind of softly lit down in a bar. And people gravitate into this little corner, and they can kind of hide back here. They can see the door. They can see their friends come in. This is just a really popular spot. And of course, you got the bar. It's big. It's got everything people want. We don't have table servers, anything. You go to the bar, get your stuff. It's simple. People love it. Rocket Bar is definitely one of the special ones. So here's one of the crazy things about the bar business. We've got a photo booth here, and people take their pictures and they start sticking them in here, and they stick them in this frame, and I don't know who started that. Somebody stuck a couple in there, and the next thing you know, that's the thing. People sit here, they get their pictures taken, they stick it there, they come back and they check and see, oh, I'm still there. And it's kind of cool, like, we didn't plan that. Our our customers did, and it's their thing, and it happens without us, it happens despite us. It's just kind of cool. I love it when that kind of connection is made. So we opened Rocket Bar, and we had also tried to open a place in Baltimore at the same time. Baltimore was called Bedrock. It was in an old nightclub in a beautiful bank building. We thought it was so cool. We built a beautiful bar. It lasted about 6 seconds and just failed completely. And we thought, man, we are doomed. But at the same time, we had undertaken Rocket Bar, and it did so well that it outpaced the loss of Bedrock in Baltimore, and then over time we just forgot all about Baltimore. It's one of those things where you take a swing at it, and maybe the first one's a big whiff, and the second one, you know, we really connected and hit a home run. That's part of this business that's so crazy, is you think you know, but you never really know unless you try. We've had as many failures as successes, and this one really makes up for a lot of the pain of some of those losses. The crazy thing about Rocket Bar, it literally has nothing except a door that says, come on in. So people walk along, they see this little sign, they don't know, they're like, what is this? And they go down expecting nothing, and yet, when they get inside of there, like, holy shit, look at the size of this place. Pool table, shuffleboard, another bar, another big room, and yet it's dark and cozy, it's easy to get comfortable, and then great staff, and they just keep coming back. This one, we had a pretty good idea that it was gonna be a solid place. We felt that the city needed a place to go do something, this part of town, and so we took a chance, and it actually has delivered. It was the right place at the right time, and with this part of DC doing some dipsy doodles, it's coming back, and I feel pretty good about the next 10, 15, 20 years for Rocket Bar. Thanks for taking a look. Hope to see you down here sometime. See you soon.